Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to carry on playing here as Austria-Hungary, Austria-Hungary. Right, didn't take too long to load. Now you might have of course noticed here that the fact that basically Italy itself is being invaded here by the Italians. Sorry, not by the Italians, by the British. As well as I see here a, was it Canadian? No. I thought it was Canadian, but that looks like Australian maybe. Yes. So there is traffic happening over here. That of course creates an opportunity for them to also do an invasion into my provinces, which I do want to prevent. So let's find some of these here, such that we can actually prevent that from going through. So we're preparing for an invasion here, which is fine. These guys here are on the border here with Greece. You might remember from last time that we basically had to start securing that border here, unfortunately. Then here we are still fighting our way through all of this fun territory here as well. Let's take Giza once again. So it's a bit of a back and forth that's basically taking place over here. This one here is manning that border that we got over here. And it looks like we've actually been able to push some of these troops back here, which is actually great. Okay. These guys I've also got on this particular front line here. So I've got both of these here, to be honest. These two are next to each other. This one's still manning the line there. Then this one is manning here. It's the well, is that the Schlieffenplan? Well, or should have been the Schlieffenplan in reality. And these guys are operating here in Italy, formerly Italy. This province looks to have been nicely attacked here already. Well, nicely attacked, but okay, however you want to put that. These guys are manning the front line here. Do I want to keep them here though? Maybe not. So these guys are currently on defense orders. Okay. I'm going to set them to basically have that fallback line here. Better yet, change it to defending this border here in reality. Okay, let's get that done. And these guys are manning that part of the line here. So various defenses in place. And really what I need to keep on doing here, I need to basically keep on pushing into parts of France, so to speak. And this here really should be helping to push directly into there. As you can see, we're defending here and we're attacking in some other provinces. So it's a bit of a mixed bag here, really, in terms of what is taking place here. Okay, that should be a victory. Of course, if I'm able to push those bits of cavalry back from that line there. I'm not manning any lines here, so as you can see, the Italians themselves, they got troops down here, but they're... Why are they gathering them all in that particular spot there? It makes so little sense. Have I got a navy? I do believe I do. In reality, what I want to set with these guys is I don't want to keep them there. I want to set them to patrol there as well. Set to merge into one. Okay. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry, I need to just wipe out a little bit of the video here, but that's okay. So we're back here. Now I wanted to basically have a quick look at what's happening to my Air Force. As you can see, these here are operating over Western Germany, and I do want to change that so that we're actually operating here in this region here. Okay, let's fly into that region here. To be honest, I think Western Germany is okay for now. These are fighters as well, it looks like. More fighters. I'm going to basically move them into this region here, to be honest. And to be honest and fair, I do think we could do with a few more of these here. These are close air support, these are fighters, these are close air support. These are really below where they should be. So for now I'm going to withdraw these, even ever so briefly. I'm just going to remove that order there from them. And I'm going to take these extra fighters from there. And I'm actually going to put them also down here to operate over the Adriatic. Just want to get some extra support in that region. Okay.
Támadjatok tovább! Mozgás előre!
All right.
Figyelem! Támadjatok tovább!
Now I do want to speak to some of my allies briefly. Just want to see if I can get some Lend-Lease from them. I need some more weaponry, basic weaponry really. I want a one-off, a couple of thousand in reality, if I can spare it. It's still in the green. I'm going to keep on clicking until I get to a point where it gets to be red. It looks like they got spare, enough to spare at least here. This should create a nice mix of weaponry for me to work with. Crikey, how much have they got? I had hoped I could do bigger intervals than just merely the 50. Let's see if we can get 15,000 from them. Almost there, sorry about that. Yes, so my shortage of weapons stands at 56,000. Crikey. Let's ask the Italians before, of course, they absolutely collapse. I'm getting so many units. Let's not cancel that. Let's cancel that one. I want to modify that, of course, but still. These guys, could they send me some stuff? Possibly, but I don't see it happening here as yet. Start Lend-Lease, request Lend-Lease, weaponry. Okay, hold on. If I request a Lend-Lease and I ask for weaponry, can I not choose? Okay, so they had to choose how much to send us. That's great. So who else is in our faction here? So we got, of course, here the Netherlands. Okay, so the Netherlands, we could ask for some weaponry as well. Request Lend-Lease. We can actually ask, can we send some weaponry? Well, okay, it's something. Who else have we got in here? So we got Poland. request Lend-Lease. I need weaponry. Oh, they declined it. Okay, well, that can happen. Lithuania. I can, of course, request Lend-Lease. Would they be willing to? No, they would not. Latvia. They've got weapons to spare, apparently. Wow, that is a good number. Another 4,000, so that helps again reduce my numbers even further. Why don't I... they're not going to do that again. That's fine. So we got here Hungarian Russia. Where is Hungarian Russia? Albania, really? $14,000, golly. Who else have I got here? Mexico is in our faction. Request, they will not do that. Okay, so what could we request? Request Lend-Lease. I can ask for fighters, maybe. No, they're not going to do fighters. Carrier planes, no. Transport planes, no. Convoys, no. Tanks. They will send me tanks. They will not send me guns. They will not send me trucks. Okay, well, oh gosh, I get one tank from them. Wow, that's really going to make a massive difference. So this is the Dutch Reich. Poland we've got already. So Hungarian, Russia. We got Portugal here, and we got here Italy. So I can actually ask Portugal for some assistance as well, before also they collapse. Okay. Again, very welcome. What have we got here? This is Eritrean Kingdom. Eritrean Kingdom. Where is the Eritrean Kingdom here? Okay, I don't see that in the list here, to be honest. I can, of course, ask them for some help. Okay, they're not going to do that. That's okay. Trucks, they won't do either. Tanks, they will send me tanks. Not medium tanks. Not transports. Fighter planes, same goes for that. Okay, okay, that's fine. We can, of course, again request a Lend-Lease here. They will not send me guns. Would they send me trucks? They will not send me trucks. Will they send me tanks? They will not send me tanks. They could send me fighters. No, they will not send me fighters either. Transports? No. What would they send me? Support equipment. Yes. I believe I got a shortage of support equipment as well. So that, again, helps alleviate some of those shortages that I got. As you can see, I got 4.4 thousand. But this number here should shortly go down substantially. So why does it say from Lend-Lease minus 30,000? What Lend-Leases have I got set up currently? I am utterly confused here, to be honest. Okay. What could I possibly do here? Let's see if I can...
Yes.
If I'm able to push through into there, that would be really, really helpful. Allows me to cut off that one province, and every little bit of province I can cut off is, of course, a welcome addition.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorakozó. Értettem. Értettem.
Okay, let's keep that pressure up. The more I can push, the better.
Sorakozó. Sorakozó. Kész. Értettem.
Again, if I can push back some of these lines,
Készen állok.
that will be substantially helpful.
Figyelem.
If only I could figure out why they leave gaps, that would be great as well. Okay, so that line is relatively secure. Have we got troops in training? Home Guard. Edit. Okay, so what am I... Hold on. Have I got any Home Guard units already? No, I don't. Interesting. Okay, so none of these that we see listed here are available as of yet, as you can see.
Visszaszorítjuk őket.
Okay, so that's not the location I need to have these.
Értettem.
So these guys should really be manning the border here. And the border there. Again, I need to basically put a general in charge of that. Can I take one of these? Probably. Fast planner, offensive doctrine, personality, no. This one's better at defense, so I could take this one, but that's a field marshal. Defensive doctrine, perfect. Okay, that will work. Let's get that rolling once again. So as you can see, we're pushing into here nicely. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention here, was I?
Figyelem.
Did I lose anything here? I get the impression I lost something here, but not sure how much. Okay, an engine. That is an airplane engine I've just worked on. Great. I can of course work on the upgraded cannons. That'll be useful. So again, if I look at my production queue here for airplanes, I can upgrade that one, I would imagine. It's the advanced closed air support. Is that the one? I would think that's the one. How do I know? Do I see the cost here? 39. So which one am I currently working on? I'm a bit at a loss here. Never mind. So engine is single up to level 4. Okay, in reality, that's the one I want to work on. This one is this one here. And I did not set it to be the next tier automatically. So yes, I want to upgrade that, and I want to basically use that new image. Okay, new design. Small change, not massive, but still it will help. I don't necessarily need radio propaganda at the moment, that's fine.
Értettem.
Cool, we took that one province here as well.
Sorakozó.
Actually, let's do it like this. Cut them them off there, which will help. Okay, this is decent for now.
Értettem.
We took control here, which is great.
Figyelem!
Again, this should really cut off the supplies to lots of these units here. If I'm able to take more of France in this way, that of course would be really, really beneficial.
Kész! Kész! Sorakozó!
I've got 3 of these here.
Értettem.
And let's try to push into there as much as we can. Let's have a quick look at our Air Force. This Air Force unit is operating here. Really deadly, as you can see. I'm going to set it to operate over northern France here. Okay, let's have another look here. I know they got 2 units there, they got a few units here.
Kész! Kész!
Okay, if I can just push them out of there, that would be really, really amazing. As you can see, the width they got is 60. We've got more width here as well.
Kész! Értettem.
Okay, let's throw a fair number of units into that.
Figyelem!
Let's actually use this here to basically push these guys out of that particular province as well. If I can prevent them from really pushing into Bulgaria properly here, that of course would be really useful. Ah, the Dardanelles are not open. How lovely. Okay. Why are they not open? Have they aligned themselves with the other party? Non-aggression pact with certain parties. To give military access to some of the other ones. I can request a lend-lease. Okay, sweet. Okay, so what do our shortages look like now? Why has this number not changed? Okay, one thing I do need to change, I need to create a new unit here. So let's create a duplicate of this. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to remove lots of these bits here. And we're going to put military police in there instead. I'm pretty sure I worked on military police, didn't I? Hold on, have I not researched that yet? Oh no, we're still working on researching that. It's not 54 days. Ah, look at that. They're pushing into there properly. They haven't abandoned the southern side yet.
Sorakozó!
But they did withdraw some of their troops
Fedezékbe
here.
vonulunk. Fedezékbe vonulunk.
Okay. Let's leave them where they are for now.
Sorakozó!
Okay, these guys are properly defending the border here now.
Kész.
And these guys, I can now start saying, well, let's defend at least here a line. And that will be this line here. Okay.
Kész.
We're leveraging everything we can here in reality. Oops.
Értettem.
So if we can cut off that part of France from the rest, that would be really amazing.
Sorakozó.
Let's take Limoges there.
Kész. Haladás tovább. Sorakozó. Visszaszorítjuk őket.
Okay.
Értettem.
Let's in reality just take that particular province there as well. I know it goes to the German Reich or German Empire for now, but my goal is bigger than that.
Kész. Figyelem.
And it does in fact look like some of the work that we've been doing here is bearing fruit.
Fedezékbe vonulunk.
Oh, no, there's Albania that joined us, but of course they pushed into Albania as well.
Értettem.
But to some extent that lengthened the lines for them, didn't it? Here. The defenders will win that. Nice, look at all of this work here. Sweet, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Értettem. Visszaszorítjuk őket. Kész. Értettem. Készen állok.
Sedan, perfect. And then we can of course push into there as well.
Sorakozó.
Let's take this one. And push not just towards there, but actually push deeper into there. If I'm able to get my hands on Paris somehow, that would be amazing. So there's nothing going on in this region, as you can see. Still got substantial troops here, as you can see as well. And they seem to be relatively well supplied. Why is this grown to 58,000? Hold on, let's have a quick look at what have we got in terms of agreements with these guys here. No! Why am I sending stuff to them? No wonder. Did I just make massive mistakes in there? Is that probably the reason? So I'm still... Am I able to see who I'm actually sending it to? So I got lend leases set up with other parties. So if I look at this here, you got expeditionary forces there. They've got a lend lease towards us. If I look at Italy, they've got a lend lease towards us. Bulgaria has a lend lease towards us. That's where. Gosh, no wonder. And of course I can request a Lend-Lease for weapons, which they're not going to give me. They're not going to give me that either. Can they give me tanks? They won't give me tanks either. Planes? Nope. Boats? Ships? Nope, nothing. Support equipment? No, not even support equipment. Oil? No, no oil. Trains? Nope. Okay, so that should have alleviated some of my issues here. So we're down to 28,000. New deployment, okay. Division reinforcements, good. So as you can see, we basically got 28,000 shortage here now, which is slightly different from what I saw just a second ago, but that's okay. Trucks we're working on. Transport planes are being worked on. The fighters are being worked on. I really need to somehow get that up higher if I can. Okay. Let's see what I can do up here. Ooh, the French are getting support over here from some of the allies, which I hadn't expected, but that's okay. So as you can see, I'm not really defending Italy here because you might remember, of course, the fact that basically if I look on the left here, I need to get my hands on Venice. Veneto owner is not in faction with Austria-Hungary. So that gives us a claim on there, and it actually ultimately allows us to reclaim the full empire. So yes, but there's a few bits we still need to do here. Ooh, this is nice. A surrounded pocket, which we can now fully exterminate. I know there's only one unit there, but every unit less on the front is, of course, very, very welcome. Okay, there's two there. That's not too bad. Okay, why is that defense so high? They're being bombarded by railway guns. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Gyerünk kifelé! Sorakozó! Kész!
Okay, let's attack from there as well.
Kész!
Really, we're losing trains to logistical airstrikes here. How utterly lovely. These are close air support units. These are tactical bombers. I'm not using them at the moment, so let's keep them offline for now. Okay, this needs to be used for the defense here as well. Let's move these guys to Budapest. And then actually I can fly directly to here and basically operate directly from there. That's of course even better. If we fly over the Balkans, okay. British convoys were sunk. Always nice to see that. So that's now turned to green.
Figyelem! Sorakozó!
Okay. Okie dokie. Ooh, these guys are really in trouble there now.
Kész!
Let's push into there as well.
Kész!
Right, 1 second, guys. Apologies about that. Anywho, we're back. So we're pushing here, trying to cut off this section of the line here completely. What that should do, it should cause, yeah, lack of supply for those sections. The only thing, of course, we need to make sure is basically that all the supply lines themselves are entirely, yeah, gone at that point. Pushing here, we could do there. Yeah, we're going to push into that particular province further, deeper. Again, if I can help somehow, that's always great. Is this one left open? No, that's not even at the front line, so that's fine. So lots of micromanagement here, as you can see, unfortunately. Which I have to say is a bit of a pity, but it's just the way it is, it looks like.
Kész. Készen állok.
Yeah, there's one thing I really do not get, is why are we getting all this
Fedezékbe
stuff to
vonunk.
go the way it is at the moment?
Készen állok.
Enemy air superiority, really? Okay. We have troops up here as well. That's one, that's one. Is that fortified, that province? It's not. There's just a heck of a lot of troops there, that's it. Now it says we've got supply issues here. Why would we have supply issues here? Because of the number of troops that we got there. Okay, that makes some degree of sense. So if I look at what we got here, and I've actually wanted to build more train tracks. That goes from, wow. Yes, your lines at the front are great, but of course if they're not great in the back, that's not really gonna help, is it? Ooh, okay. These are impassable, which is fine. These lines are fine for now. Nothing to worry about. That is fine for now as well. That's the German Empire. Italy. So this is considered to be Italian land. They don't have massive numbers of troops here, but what they have there could be quite useful in other places as well. But let's keep it where it is for now.
Figyelem.
Okay, 88 and so forth. What's happening? Ooh, we're in the positive, finally? Really? Oh, wow. I had not expected that. The only thing we're still negative with, as you can see, is the fact that we basically could ask for some of those. No, we cannot get any of that, which is a pity. Would Poland be willing to supply me with some support equipment? Yes. Okay, 97 is better than nothing. No. Italy. Hello, Italy. Not guns, not trains, not fuel. Artillery, no. Medium tanks, no. Airplanes? Nope. Also not. Interesting. Okay, let's keep an eye on what's happening here on the front lines. Did they push us further back here? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure on this. Okay, so we secured that section properly now.
Kész. Értettem. Készen állok. Kész.
Okay. So another quick look here at construction. Is there a section here that we basically need to... Yeah, there we go. I kind of suspected there was stuff that we had to repair. Luckily, the repairs go really, really quick, so that helps. That line, as you can see, has now got some defenses on there. So that's Veneto. That is also a claim that we got on there. This we don't have a claim on. Cool. So I've got my extraction there done. We're in 1944 still. Types of torpedoes I could work on. 44. I can actually go for different mechanized as well if I wanted to. Fleet Special Forces. 44. My recon could be improved. I don't want to improve my recon because I'm fine with where it is. Or should I? I've got my light tank upgraded already. I can just do this one. It's a relatively quick one, particularly with the fact that we got some of our allies already working on there anyways, so that's good.
Készen állok. Értettem.
Okay. Nice.
Értettem.
They're attacking us. That's okay. They're being bombarded by railway guns, which is great.
Készen állok.
If only I could basically properly attack that province then subsequently, that would be amazing. Happening here. Let's take out that province as well. Again, reduce the length of the front line. And it looks like here there are gaps now with supply issues, I would say. We got, these are German troops on the front line, so they're not Italian troops as such. Funny thing is, Italy leaves so many gaps in here, and luckily they've been able to retake some of this. So we're having some success in the south. I'm not really supporting them there on purpose, to be honest. Okay, let's attack that spot there. As you can see, the organization on most of these is really, really low. It's really more like a placeholder. We want to make sure they are kept away from the front lines there. If we can manage that. They're actually attacking us. Interesting. Well, supplies are not massive here at the moment, but really they should start suffering massive supply issues now here soon, if they're not already. Tactical bombers. Northern France. Trying to break out? Interesting. I feel that they got the strength for that then. Okay.
Figyelem!
Sweet. So jet engines. We got guided missiles now in here, and of course the jet engines. It'll take a while to get that research properly done. That defense is working out really nicely. Same over here.
Készen állok! Sorakozó!
Okay. If I can create that pocket here, that would be really, really nice. They're pulling back, it looks like. Nice.
Gyerünk kifelé! Haladás tovább! Visszakozz!
Okay, I'm gonna pull back there. In the base, of course, that can't have everything going my way.
Támadjatok tovább! Figyelem! Kész!
Lots of movement happening here. I think I'll be able to exploit stuff here in the south far more than you would be able to do otherwise. That defense is going nice. That attack is going even nicer as well.
Sorakozó!
You see, I'm pulling back. I'm just doing this as an organized pullback. Organized retreat. Oops, no, stay there.
Kész!
You should push into there. It's free, and actually will cut off their supply line there from Paris. So most definitely worth it, I would say.
Értettem!
Of course, they put some new troops into there, and I'll be able to help defend that.
Értettem! Figyelem! Sorakozó! Sorakozó!
Pulling back there.
Visszaszorítjuk őket!
Let's purely focus on the defense here.
Kész!
But they get all of a sudden really, really active up there.
Értettem!
Which I guess is good to see, but it does create some potential situations. All good over there. The border is still secure here. What can we do down here?
Értettem!
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Értettem!
That one is pretty much broken.
Támadjatok tovább! Kész!
If I can cut them off properly, so much the better.
Figyelem! Kész!
I guess these are Greeks. Greek troops. They're really pushing into there properly now. Tsar Boris has died. Okay. We should be able to do that.
Figyelem! Értettem! Sorakozó! Támadás alatt! Sorakozó!
Okay.
Értettem! Nekik!
Let's pull that back slightly. Still got them nicely surrounded there. That will keep them really busy.
Készen állok! Kész! Értettem!
We're on the defensive in certain spots again,
Haladás tovább!
unexpectedly. Okay, so we got a nice supply of weapons now, which we didn't have earlier. Let's boost this somehow. Let's put that at the next tier. That should become available. So as soon as more factories become available, we're going to focus more upon supply equipment. Now at this point, if I'm not mistaken, there we go. I can start firing these at enemy units. And I can of course say focus on that. Focus on roads, factories, airports, and let's do that here in, what's the range? It's not a massive range, but in that section here. How many of those have I got, to be honest? There. I think it looks like only one, to be honest. Yes, here, northern France, there. Where in my queue are we producing more of this? Croatia, Montenegro, okay. What's the production cost of this? 6,400, which is about the same as a factory, a military factory that is. Okay, so Croatia, Montenegro, Transylvania, Bessarabia, which is there. Okay. Let's prioritize these two here. That allows us to focus those on the regions of Greece. That says we got supply shortages. Let's pick up some more from the Germans. Actually, I don't need that many, but thank you very much. I thought I had enough, but maybe I'm losing some of it somewhere. Or I'm just properly using it now, which I wasn't earlier.
Készen állok!
Okay. Would be so great if I could just cut off that particular chunk there.
Értettem!
Look at that.
Figyelem! Kész!
Sweet. Shouldn't take very long.
Kész!
This is still heavily defended, but if I look at that border properly, that entire line, do I need to maintain that? Probably not.
Kész!
Sorry about that. Small interruption, and I actually forgot to pause the game, so you'll see that I've lost maybe a few hours in the game, so shouldn't be a disaster, so to speak, but still good to bear in mind. So I've removed that line for us here. Could I put them in over here in this section? Probably.
Kész!
And to be fair, some of these,
Értettem!
that line is good here.
Értettem!
Let's take some of these at the very least.
Kész! Figyelem!
And assign them to that line as well. I just don't want to lose that line. Yeah, that's basically the link to my hinterland, and it should be maintained, so to speak. Okay, we got this here. Let's push into that province there. Once we take that one out, we can take these units here out as well.
Yes.
Little bit by little bit. This one we can assign to there again. And then this can actually be merged into one. So what we'll see in here is we've got the 1940 design as well as the 1936 design. Outdated equipment in production. What? Okay, so we were looking at basically what's happening to our supply of weapons, etc., etc. So it says I've got a shortage there, but over here it says I'm producing enough. But for the reinforcements, I need some. So we've got quite a lot of foreign equipment, which is fine in itself. I've asked for that, so let's see if we can ask for a little bit more. Poland. Can I ask for some more of that? No, they're unwilling to do that. Light tanks? Yes, they're willing to send me light tanks. Okay. Cool. No, none of that. Light tanks? Yes, they're willing to do that. Fighter planes? They're willing to send me fighter planes as well. Nice. Good. No convoys though. So let's send this request there to them. Then, of course, we got the Japanese who are also allied with us. Modify incoming. So we got tankettes. No guns. Fighters? No. No medium tanks. Trucks? No. Artillery? No. Trains? No. Mechanized? No. Fuel? No. So that's kind of a big no-no already. So we can't really do much there. I can improve my relations with them, but that's okay for now. Portugal. What's happening in Portugal? Is Portugal able to send me anything at all? They're willing to give me tanks. Great. Not transports. No trains. No artillery. No trucks. But tanks are still welcome. Extra guns, of course, always welcome. Eritrea, China. Request Lend-Lease. Can I do that? Yes, I can ask them, but I'm unlikely to get stuff they don't have. What could I ask them for? Artillery? No. Okay, that seems that not really helping me as much. Shaanxi, where's that? Here. Can I ask them for anything? Okay. Always happy to take more tanks. Ah, good. Support equipment, of course, always welcome. I cannot ask them for anything. Could I ask the Republic here? No. Sweden, though, I might be able to ask. Request Lend-Lease. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Okay, let's see what they're willing to send us. Amount of support equipment is quite substantial, and they're also willing to send us some... tanks. Sorry, light tanks. So where does that bring us in terms of light tanks now? So there we stand. Okay, that's fine. So I still need to complete my military police. It's still one of the things we're working on. Okay.
Kész. Kész.
Okay.
Sorakozó. Kész.
Why do I hear trucks?
Kész.
Why do I hear trucks?
Sorakozó. Értettem.
No, forget about that. That doesn't work.
Sorakozó. Értettem.
Okay, hold on. This can push into there, can it not? It can.
Figyelem.
Okay, so let's speak to these guys here. Pause for a second. Yes, I know they were going to join the Allies. Hold on. Why? Hold on. Because I need to ask them to join us in that war.
Kész.
Cool.
Készen állok.
So this is going to go there. Actually, if I go there and I can actually snake into there, I can go like that, which is pretty cool.
Figyelem. Kész.
Okay, let's push that all the way up to there.
Kész.
That goes into there as well.
Kész.
Sweet. Okay, cool. That is all good and well. Have we got any of these troops that are not moving? No, they're all moving. That's good. This guy can get a promotion, though, it says. I don't want to do the guerrilla fighter. That's fine for now.
Sorakozó. Figyelem. Sorakozó.
Okay, let's have a look what's going on here again.
Sorakozó. Értettem.
I'm going to reinforce that.
Figyelem. Értettem. Figyelem.
Let's reinforce that province there.
Figyelem.
If you take Nancy out of the equation, it makes our life a little bit easier.
Figyelem!
It doesn't have to be a massive amount, but every little bit helps. Okay, 60%. Hold on, that's Veneto as well, isn't it? So let's go back to this line here. Let's modify this line slightly. Okay, so we're going to take that line. Make it like that. It's a slightly different curve, but that's fine. Just means that our cores that we want to get are actually properly defended.
Értettem!
This is pushing in there nicely. And that's going to be ours, is it? No, it's in Hungarian Russia, is that it? Yes, no? It says Austro-Hungary. Okay, cool. That's fine. Perfect. Spot on. This line is holding. No issues there whatsoever. This conversion can take place. This one I really need to research. Military police is 7 days.
Kész!
Crikey. Every time I push into that, I reinforce it. Makes it difficult to judge as to what to do next. Now early on I noticed that this line was getting far, far weaker, which I now do not see. So let's at least push whatever we can push. Okay. C should be falling. Let's have a look at our war. So we lost 1.24 million in total. China lost 4 more, and they lost it to Communist China. Okay, plus some of the other parties there. Japan hardly lost anything at all. Interesting. So, support equipment, we're still in the negative. Okay. They are suffering losses, but not massive losses. That's okay. Hold on, that's artillery that's being leveraged. Looks like they've reinforced this slightly. It was 1 unit earlier, now it's more than 1. It's difficult to say what's happening here in reality. It's lots of back and forth. Tires, I've got positive at the moment. That's okay for now, I would say. Advanced close air support. Okay. Going for the new design. Trucks were good for now. It says I got 17,000 in stockpile. Is that true? No, I got 14,000 in stockpile. It says here. Okay. So we're basically working on the various different units here still, as you can see. And I think what we're going to do shortly is we're going to call it a day. You can kind of see what's happening here. We're pushing into Karelia here, which thus far is having a positive outcome impact.
Sorakozó! Sorakozó! Kész!
Okay.
Figyelem!
Cool. Okay, so we're defending that. We're attacking there. We're attacking there.
Figyelem!
It's a real mixed bag, as you can see, which kind of is to be expected. I still don't know why they attacked Sweden, though. But okay, let's briefly chat to Norway. They can send us that. They cannot send us the tanks. That's fine. All right. Okay, let's keep it as is. So guys, I'm going to call it a day here. So as you can see, we've been pushing further into France. We're trying to at least maintain the border here, but for the rest, all is well. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. In the meantime, take care.